Yes, sir. I'll give Captain Nolan your message as soon as he returns.
Get him now.
Yes, sir.
You hear me? Get him now.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
He's pretty burned up, isn't he?
The old man wants to see you. Right away.
Oh, God, that's all I need.
Good luck.
Come in.
Excuse me, sir.
What's happened?
That was Admiral Dawes on the radio, sir. I mean, it was Admiral Dawes' person.
So?
So I told him what you told me, sir, that you weren't in and we were still looking for Lieutenant Lawson.
And?
And that didn't seem to satisfy him, sir.
It doesn't satisfy me either. What about Lawson?
Well, he's nowhere on the base, sir.
Look off the base. Send out the shore patrol. Bring him in. I don't care where he is.
Yes, sir. Well, we've done that, sir.
Well, if you've done that, there's nothing else to tell me, is there?
No, sir, nothing else. I just thought you'd like to know what was going on, sir.
If you're heading for the PX, get us some more beer. Okay. Anybody see Lieutenant Lawson?
Hey, Sam, where you going?
Oh, I thought I'd grab me a little grub. Wanna come?
No, I ate already.
There he is, there.
Lieutenant Lawson!
Captain Nolan wants to see you right away, sir.
Who, me?
That's right, Lieutenant.
Please, sir, get in.
Yeah. Get in. What do you want to see me about, anyway?
Oh, no, sir.
Say tonight, girls. First come, first serve. You can draw straws.
Here we are, sir.
Sir? Keep the meter running, boys.
Yes, sir.
No man want to see me?
Boy, does he want to see you.
Yes, sir. Hi, John. What's all the excitement? Somebody said you were looking for me, is that right? Oh, by the way, how'd you make out with that funny broad at the club last night?
I was under the impression that the funny broad was with you.
Oh, hell, I brought her, but she liked you, John. She really liked you. That's why I left.
I wouldn't want to appear ungallant, but I think I'd just as soon do without your assistance in that direction.
Oh, that's nice. I thought I was doing you a favor. Anyway, what's all the panic? I was just getting ready to eat.
I have a job for you.
What, before I go on leave?
Yes, before you go on leave.
All right, as long as I'm on that midday plane tomorrow.
It's very gracious of you, but it's going to take a little longer than that.
Can't, John. I got a 4 weeks leave coming.
Later.
Later, nothing. High noon tomorrow, I'm on that plane. I'm going to be in Frisco Sunday night.
We're flying you out of here this afternoon. You'll be in the New Hebrides Sunday night.
The New Hebrides?
I have your orders here. You'll report to one of the British combat units on one of the islands. They need someone who can speak Japanese.
Combat unit, what's that? What the hell is that, John? First you talk about postpone my leave, now you're talking about combat? John, there are 3 other officers in the radio section, and 2 of them speak a lot better Japanese than me.
All 3 of them are a lot older than you.
Well, that's good. They're mature. But who picked on me?
I did, and it's not a question of picking on you. This is something the British are organizing for us. It's going to involve a certain amount of physical hardship. We have to supply the man. It's my opinion you're the man for the job.
No, John, negative. No, pick Antonelli. He likes all that military crap. Not me, John, no.
I'm sending you, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, I'm Sam, John, don't you remember?
Sit down.
Oh, now, look, don't be...
Sit down, Lieutenant. I have to comply with an instruction from higher authority. A lot higher. In order to do that, I'm obliged to make do with the best possible personnel I have. I happen to think you're a long way from being right for the job, but you're the only one who begins to meet the physical requirements. Fortunately, they don't appear to be concerned about much else. So get your things packed and report to the transportation officer in 25 minutes.
John, you mentioned a combat unit. I guess that means a bunch of limeys running around playing soldier getting shot at, right? Now, you may not remember this, or you may not be aware of it, but I volunteered for this service because as a language specialist, I was going to get a bar on my shoulder and be able to sit by a radio and eavesdrop on those fiendish Orientals. Now, if they're going to change those rules, I just might have to resign that commission.
That's your privilege.
And if I do, you'll have to send another officer. Right?
The order specifies Japanese-speaking personnel. If you'd like to resign your commission, the Navy would be happy to accept it and send you out there as a seaman second class. Would you like me to arrange that for you right now?
Yes, sir. I can't win, can I?
No, you can't. Incidentally, this operation is something the British are mounting for our benefit, so it wouldn't hurt to show them a little courtesy.
Courtesy?
That's right. Get along a lot better if you can manage not to call them limeys, that kind of thing.
I don't care if I get along with it or not.
Listen, you miserable bastard, I'm not interested in your problems. We lost 2 PT boats yesterday, not 2 miles from that bay down there. I have to spend the rest of this day writing to folks back in the States. Dear Mrs. Smith, the funny thing happened to your boy last night. He got burned up. What would you like me to tell him? Too bad your kid couldn't have made a little bit smarter. Maybe he'd speak Japanese, so then we could have got him a job sitting on his ass. And then this mission come along, you know enough to say not me, but he doesn't look good. Go on, get out of here. I don't have time for you. Believe me, from what I hear about him, the British aren't going to have time for your selfish. I hope they get your goddamn head shot off for you.
I'm sure we'll get along just fine, sir.
You're gonna love him.
Come on, scram!
What's up, sir? You guys aren't in a hurry, are you?
Hey, you know something? I don't think that clown's happy in the circus.
Ain't it the living truth? That bum wouldn't be happy anyway.
Let's go.
Okay, back it in. That's it. Go to the left.
Hi.
Boat's waiting, sir.
One boat.
There's your boat, Lieutenant.
Thanks a whole lot.
Have a nice trip, Lieutenant.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
We're bloody foolish slaves. That's what it... So spirit. Keep those arms up. Water's hard enough to come by. Hey, right, rush out those water barrels, get them off my square! Hey, 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 right, hey, 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 right, hey, keep those on, please, keep those heads up! Get each step that man in the rear, I'll keep you at it all day!
Okay, let's go.
Get those water barrels off my square!
Well, really, go get on with it, Tosh.
Okay, bookies off the course, no more bets. Ready, set, go!
Hey, Connolly. Your bleed note has been left at the post.
Hey, that's not fair! Hey, that's not fair, Tosh!
Why not? My jockey's only using his whip, ain't he? If your bloke doesn't wake his bloody ideas up, you're going to owe me 2 packets of fags, Connolly.
He's right, Connolly. Even you could run faster than that pig.
All the same, it isn't fair!
Oh, away and pick your nose, you moaning Mary.
Stewart's inquiry. Objection sustained. This bloody horse has been doped. What the bloody hell do you think you're playing at? Don't argue with the steward, laddie. I've a mind to report you to the jockey club.
Leave him be, Tosh. I think his brains have come loose again.
Yeah, well, you better watch it, Thornton. All right, let's have you. Come, McLean. Get those men, fellas. Right, Scott, right marker here. One straight line. Come on, come on. Come on, Thornton. Right, cover.
Away and find Privates Rogers, Curry, Rafferty, Driver Riddle.
What's up then, Sarge?
Nothing to worry you.
Good morning, sir.
Howdy.
The morning officer apologizes. He would have greeted you personally.
Okay.
But he's just come back from a reconnaissance. Colonel Thompson is waiting, sir, if you'll come with me. If you'll come with me, sir.
Right. I'm excused duty, Sergeant.
Is that right?
Listen, laddie, we've had your stripes. You make it necessary, and I will personally crucify you.
You're on that list because I put you there myself. If you want a personal interview, you can have it. And you'll likely find yourself facing a court-martial for self-inflicted wounds.
Do you hear me all right, laddie?
Yes, Sergeant.
Hey, Tosh, what's that then? It's a bleeding yank, isn't it?
No, Connolly, that's not a yank. That's Snow White, that is. And very pretty she is, too.
All right. You've got bugger all to laugh about. You there, Hearn.
Sir?
You're supposed to be standing to attention.
This way, sir.
Yank.
Colonel Thompson will join you in a moment, sir.
Quiet. Ten. All. Hey.
Good afternoon, Lieutenant. Welcome to the New Hebrides. Lieutenant J.G. Sam Ross reporting. As ordered. Oh. I think we can let the Sergeant Major deal with those. Yes, rather an imaginative location for a military headquarters, don't you think? Yeah. I sometimes wonder what kind of an artist Gauguin would have become if he'd had the misfortune to choose this place instead of Tahiti. Tahiti? Yes, I think there would have been a certain lack of inspiration. Mind you, I don't know what the natives were like here, but there are none anymore. And I'm sure you would have found the current crop of inhabitants singularly unappealing. No, this part up here is all Japanese, not at all jolly. And down here, we have our own group, which I imagine he would have found only marginally more agreeable. Now, what we really have is the remainder of a brigade HQ company, consisting largely of chaps from my regiment, brought up to strength by a rather bizarre variety of odds and sods who joined us when we scrambled out of Singapore. A lot of them were just as anxious to escape the army as they were the Japanese. But I've no doubt your chaps have told you about all this. No, sir, my chaps didn't tell me anything.
Recently, though, the casualty rates have been alarmingly high.
However, I'm afraid this little jaunt we've organized now is going to change all that because, amongst other things, it's going to make it necessary for us to penetrate all the way to their main base.
Sounds great. When do you leave?
As soon as we brief the men, you'll be leaving in about half an hour or so.
I'll be leaving in half an hour.
Half an hour. It doesn't do to let the men brood about these things, you know. Come in.
I believe you sent for me, sir.
Yes, Eddie. I wanted to have a chat with you before I talk to the men. How are you feeling?
Oh, first rate, first rate.
Good, good. The fella's been on the sick list the last few days. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't think you two have met yet. This is Lieutenant Lawson of the United States Navy. Lieutenant Lawson, this is Captain Hornsby, who will be leading this patrol.
How do you do? Glad you were coming along. Makes one of us. I guess this trip's unavoidable, huh?
I shall be briefing the men in a few minutes. Perhaps you'd like to get changed. I take it you did bring some other gear.
Well, this is all I got. What kind of gear?
No, it doesn't have to be anything terribly formal. Sergeant Major! Sir! Take the lieutenant down to the stores and help him sort out something appropriate for the occasion, would you? Sir! I'm afraid our laundry service is a little bit primitive. We've been reduced to using seawater for everything but drinking, so don't be alarmed if the kit you get is a little bit manky.
Manky? How's the grub?
It's a little bit manky, too. See you later, eh?
If you'll come with me, sir.
You did say half an hour.
Yes, half an hour.
Yeah, I thought you said that. An extraordinary fellow.
Well, he's an American.
Yes. But he does actually speak Japanese, does he?
He says so. And I certainly don't feel qualified to put him to the test.
You wanted to talk to me, sir?
Hmm?
You said you wanted to...
Oh, yes, of course, it's nothing really. I just wanted to be sure you feel up to it.
Oh, good heavens, yes.
I mean, if you don't feel entirely fit yet, I can equally send O'Neill, you know.
Oh, no, sir, no, I'm fine. And anyway, it seems to me to be a marvelous opportunity to really hurt them for a change.
Yes, well, let's hope they're not entertaining similar ambitions, eh?
Stand to! Stand to!
What the hell's that?
All guns in crew!
That's Trevor's patrol! All guns stand to! Come on, get to the ticket! Get in there, move!
Let the gun pit crew through!
What's that?
Ladies only, move! Stand on enemy range! Steps! All guns commence fire!
Keep the men out of range of the enemy, Captain.
You men, keep back. Stay in the safety zone. Keep back in the safety zone. Trevor's patrol. Maximum elevation.
Make sure you don't hit our legs!
They'll never make it.
We'll be out of enemy rifle range soon, sir.
Aren't they out of range yet, sir?
They're out of range now, sir.
Right at the ready. Keep your eyes on that jungle. Bloody mess. This is a terrible bloody mess. Bloody mess.
Medical orderly! Stretcher bearers!
A week from today, the American Navy proposed sending a convoy up through these straits. Now, we know that the Japanese have no air reconnaissance in this area, so barring any unfortunate encounters with surface craft, the Americans' presence in these waters should remain undetected. Undetected, that is, until early on Thursday morning, when they will come within sight of the Japanese coast up here. Now, in the normal course of events, the Japanese would communicate this information to their air and naval forces up here. And within 24 hours, this convoy would be pretty much at their mercy. Is that clear so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the movements and major policy decisions of the United States Navy may be of limited interest to you, but if you will bear with me for just a moment or two, I think you will find that it may be worth your while to pay some attention.
I am, sir.
Good. Now, the object of our own operation is simply to prevent news of the Americans' presence in these waters from reaching the enemy's main base. Now, the Japanese transmit situation reports to their bases at Rabaul and Truk on Wednesdays and Sundays. Now, if we were to destroy their radio before the transmission on Wednesday night, that is to say, before the convoy comes within sight of the coast here, we should know that at least that part of the mission had been successful. This is where Lieutenant Lawson of the United States Navy comes in. Immediately prior to Wednesday night's transmission, you will destroy the Japanese radio. Lieutenant Lawson will use our own radio equipment to transmit the normal routine situation report in Japanese.
Sir?
Yes, sir. What is it?
Would the mission have to be abandoned if Lieutenant Lawson met with an unfortunate mishap?
Mishap? Yes, sir, and I take your point, but I think it's a little premature to be talking about abandoning the operation or of any mishap to the lieutenant, for that matter.
Yes, sir.
I hope your enthusiasm isn't catching.
I hope so too, sir.
However, if it answers your question, Lieutenant Lawson's part in this operation is not, in fact, essential. It is merely a way of gaining additional time. If for any reason he should be unable to transmit the message, we shall still be doing a very considerable service by destroying the Japanese radio.
Yes, sir.
Now, we've never attempted to penetrate this far into Japanese territory.
Bloody suicide mission.
Wait, Campbell. Now's the time to shoot your other arm.
Knock it up. Captain, I was wondering, how come that guy Trevor didn't come that way or that way instead of right down the middle like that?
Mines, old boy.
Mine?
Yeah. If the Japs ever sent a sizable force against us, that bit of jungle over there would be a great deal too close for comfort. So we laid a minefield there. But it worked a treat for a while because it kept them out, and our patrols could come and go as they pleased. And one night, the Japs laid a few minefields of their own. It cost us 7 men before we discovered it.
Is there any other way out of this target range?
Not if you're traveling north, Lieutenant.
Yeah, well, I don't like to seem unduly cautious, but wouldn't it be a little better if we left at night?
I'm sure the men would be the first to agree with you.
Well, wouldn't that make more sense?
It would indeed, but if we're to reach the enemy camp by nightfall on Wednesday, we have what you might call a rather tight schedule. We had intended leaving last night, but unfortunately your people were somewhat late in delivering the body.
You mean the whole operation's been hanging on me, huh?
I'm afraid so.
Well, I'm sorry about being late, Captain, but I wasn't driving that damn boat.
Patrol! Patrol! Turn!
Carry on, Pete. Yeah. Sergeant Johnson, stand the men at ease.
Stand on! Hey!
Easy. Now, pay attention. If we can get across that open ground without attracting the enemy fire, we can take it that the patrol encountered by Captain Trevor's men has withdrawn, and we should be reasonably safe until we've penetrated some way into the jungle. Sergeant Johnson and I will lead off. The rest of you will break up into 3 groups of 4, which Lieutenant Lawson here will dispatch at intervals of 25 seconds. Is that clear?
Yeah. Sir.
Yeah. McLean, you and Signalman Scott will remain in the rear group with the lieutenant. Helen, the same applies to you. As medical orderly, you will be in the last group. Now, if there are any casualties on the way over, you will not stop to render aid to anyone unless they are injured within 200 yards of cover. Is that clear, Hearn?
That's clear, sir.
Sergeant Johnson, prepare to move the men off.
Ah. All right, get moving. Over to the weapon pits.
Do you hear that, Connolly?
Move along.
Don't get yourself shot till you get to the other side.
Why not, Tosh?
Because Uncle Tosh won't be able to look after you. That's why not.
All gun pits stand to.
All right, come on, let's have you. Give me 3 ranks. Front rank. Riddle, Thompson, Griffiths, Harry. Center rank. Rafferty, Rogers, Connolly, Campbell. Rear rank. Lieutenant Lawson, Allen, Tom McLean, Scott.
Hey, Captain. Huh? What about the 4 guys they left out there?
Oh. Well, if we get across safely, I imagine they'll pick them up now.
And if we don't?
Well, I suppose they'll pick us all up tonight. Sergeant?
Stop.
You ready?
Get up.
Right. Off we go.
25, 24, 3, 2,
Get yourself out of here.
20.
Before you go, I've got news for you. You're on a charge. You're on a charge for appearing on guard duty with your bootlaces undone.
8, 7,
You're fly
6,
Leave him alone, boy. Let
5,
the Outer Hebrides blowing out the...
1. All right, go.
You go out in the woods today, you better go in disguise. If you go out in the woods today, you're in for a big surprise.
Stupid idiot.
Yes, sir. What's the matter with you, man? It's my head, sir. I got a sore head. I'm fed up with it.
I don't think that guy's playing with a full deck.
What do you say, sir?
Yeah, I think he's lost some of his marbles.
Oh, what marbles are they, sir?
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo?
4.
Oh, cuckoo.
20.
They wouldn't let him in the army if he was cuckoo, would they, sir?
8.
No, he's all right, old Thornton.
16.
He's seen more soldiering than you've had hot dinners.
13.
He's all right.
12. 11.
Unless, of course, he goes right off his rocker.
7. 6.
Doesn't happen often.
5.
He's all right.
4. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 25. 24. 23.
Don't walk in a straight line, you clown. Scatter, move to the left.
Come on, spread out. Use your heads.
That's great, sir. The lieutenant's obviously done this before.
You don't have to be a goddamn Duke of Wellington to know you don't walk in a straight line.
That's absolutely right, sir. He's right.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
He's right, you know.
1. Come on, let's go.
Back to work. All right, you men, back to work.
Spotted a relative, Campbell.
Oh, help your pipe, you cockney punch.
Quiet. Marvellous, this country living.
Big.
Excuse me, sir. Is there something wrong with your teeth?
Call it personal hygiene. You ought to try sometime.
Personal hygiene.
You hear that, lads? You reckon you're all a bunch of pigs. Cheeky bastard.
Have a light, please, Lieutenant.
Here. Those two are getting pretty matey, aren't they? Why not? It's like you're always saying, it's a matter of class. Well, I don't know about Snow White, but old Hornsby's got about as much class as a syphilitic road sweeper.
I really love this time of day. It always reminds me...
No, not much for me, I'll tell you.
I can see you're a confirmed city dweller. My people farm, you know. We have this little estate in the Cotswolds.
Is that right?
We'll get that station in Melbourne that plays all the latest.
While I'm at it, I'll get some nurses for you.
Sergeant Johnson.
Sir.
It's about time he moved off.
Yes, sir.
Let's have Riddle out in front.
All right, Riddle, up front.
Why me again? I was back marker yesterday.
All right, keep it down. You chaps.
You're bloody lovely. That's one. I don't know how you get up front.
Connolly, you kick off as back marker.
Fall in.
All right. Hang on here till we've been gone a full minute.
Jap patrol, sir. Coming right down the path. 5 of them, this way.
Did they see you?
I don't think so.
Off the top, outside. Don't fire in the target. Captain, your field's packed.
We did it!
Roger! Get your bloody head down!
He's down, you bloody fool.
Rapidly! Roger! Cover those men! Griffith! Thornton! Pick up the rifles! Come on, come on! Don't leave a trace!
Come on, come on. You heard the orders. Get a move on.
Now, don't leave a trace. I set off the trail.
Tosh! Over here. Oh, come on, clean it up. That rifle, get it out of the way. Come on, sir. Take him up that way.
Tosh, hurry up!
Off into the undergrowth, that's right.
I've got his leg, sir.
Well, don't take all.
Oh, you'll be all right. Connolly? Be all right, son.
Riddle, get off down the trail and keep cover.
Oh, come on, Riddle, double up. Get him off the trail.
I think Riddle's about it.
Get him off the trail.
Damn. Campbell, you get on up there. If you see any more coming, fire a warning shot and get back here on the double.
Move it, Campbell.
Trying to work his ticket. That's what you're doing, weren't you? Hey? Trying to work your ticket, son. What do you want, sir?
What about these two?
Bloody idiot. Put your hand on there and keep the pressure up, all right? This one's got about 5 minutes. This one will be all right if we get him back to camp.
But we're not going in that direction, are we, here?
No, sir.
Huh?
Right, Sergeant. Do we have any other casualties?
The Yank says Private Riddle's dead, sir.
Was that all?
No, it's not all. Carey and Connolly.
Both dead?
No.
What the hell do you mean, you bloody idiot? Can't you speak plainly?
Carey's dead and Connolly's wounded.
Right, Sergeant. Get these Japanese bodies off the trail, please.
Right, you heard. Chip these bodies off the trail. Come on, move! And erase those bloodstains.
Still, never you mind. Pan's taking good care of you.
Come on, Roger, get a move on.
I hear you're something of a footballer, Connolly. Before you know it, you'll be back home, playing for the regiment, perhaps. I don't know whether I ever...
Shouldn't have given up smoking, Connolly. Could have had a drag now.
Get it on there. Get those helmets.
Well, I got his leg. Take him up that way. Boys are right. Scott, give us a hand.
I'll help. Just let me get me
Don't
radio
take
on.
all day, man. Yes, sir. The helmet, you damn fool. The helmet!
That pretty well cleans it up, sir.
Oh, it's been a great day at Hampden Park, folks. Hornsby's Hotspurs 5, Japanese United 3.
Aye, all 8 of them scored by Hornsby.
What's he mean?
All 8 of them. It means that Fairy Feet Hornsby deployed his forces with such a masterly grasp of tactics. Half of us got ourselves shot by the other bloody half.
No, can't be.
Can't be? Go and dig the bullets out. You won't find made in Japan written on them.
All right, Sergeant, let's be on our way. Come on, come on.
Referee!
Let's have a jolly good cry and always remember
Come on, move it.
the longer you live, the sooner you'll bloody well die. Look at them all on us. Bloody great hypocrites. Isn't it grand, boys? Bloody
don't know
well.
any other
song? Aye, a few. But at the moment, I happen to be particularly fond of this one. I wish you'd sing us one you hate. Campbell, has it ever occurred to you that if you got the other arm broken, you'd be needing a friend to button your fly?
Captain Hornsby! Over here! Jets! Where are you? We're coming after you, you bloody little ape! Come on, Captain, the bastard's getting away! We'll get back to the straight tent, and we'll all be done for! Come on!
Hand!
You won't get far! Come on, show yourself! Come on! 2 of them coming down there! A lieutenant and a corporal. I got the corporal. I winged the other one, too. He could be dead by now.
Where did he go?
I don't know. He disappeared in there. After him, up that way.
Corporal, take some men and start combing the area.
He ducked off into the jungle somewhere. Campbell, hey, watch the
You and Scott, take a look from this tower. See if you can spot anything from up there. Lieutenant, you better come with me.
Well, come on.
I can't go up there.
You and your bloody arm.
Go on, get on with it.
Yeah, get on. It's a bloody mile high.
What's up there, then?
Just some things for measuring the weather or something. It's a bit like the stuff we got back at camp. Shall I bring them down?
No, leave them. The bloody Hornsby sees them, he'll have us lugging them all the way back to base.
Oh, don't worry, Tony. Huh? Snakes love Japs.
We'll have to go to Woolworths and buy one, I think.
We're never going to find him in this. Let's get back.
It seems your friend is on his way back to Tokyo. Hearn?
What?
How about it, Hearn? Can he walk?
No, sir.
But surely...
No.
Right. Give him a hand.
Come on now.
What's the matter with you, McLean? Can't you see I can't put my foot down?
There's hundreds of these trails. How are we ever going to find him again on our way back?
It's easy. We're going to scatter little white pebbles through the forest, just like bloody Hansel and Gretel. Carry on, Gunga Din.
Oh, this thing weighs a ton.
Easy down over there.
Sorry. Sorry, we couldn't have the Rolls Royce for you. Knees and whoops a daisy.
Just thought he might need this.
Thank you, sir.
Well, good luck, Sergeant. Corporal?
Okay. All done. Here.
What's this then?
Salt tablets.
I'd rather have a smoke.
You short then?
Skinned.
We've got to go. I'll see you Saturday, okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Not with the cigarettes, though. You owe me them, and don't you bloody forget it.
I won't.
Oh, and don't forget to loosen the tourniquet, otherwise your bloody leg will drop off. See you.
Enjoy your rest, Sergeant.
I reckon that makes you a sergeant, Jock.
Hearn? Down there. Yes, sir. All right. Hearn, Campbell, come with me.
Well, move yourself, Campbell. I knew that little nip had to be in there. 敵さんいないぞ。前進。おい、聞こえたか？敵はいないぞ。前進だ。Look out!
It's not every day you get a chance to kill an officer, is it, Lieutenant?
All he had was this knife.
What did you want me to do? Wait till he threw it at you?
No.
No, it's me, Campbell.
What the hell do you want?
You asked for these, sir.
You idiot. You could have got yourself killed running up like that.
Come on, let's get moving. Let's go.
Where are you off to, Campbell? You're still Bat Marker, remember?
Bugger off, you Yank bastard. I hope you bloody crash.
You know it's the Yank, kid. You can smell him. That all you limeys could smell was our money.
Han, Lieutenant, Corporal McLean, come with me.
Keep them held on.
Rogers.
Rogers. Rogers? Rogers? Can you see him? Rogers? Where the hell is he?
You might say he's all around here. As a matter of fact, you might even say he's got us surrounded. That's right, Lieutenant. The bloody Yanks are bombing us with old army boots.
Landmine. Damn fool, should have known better.
Here, look at this. It's a Chinese railway station, crabs and all.
Thornton, away in and find out what time's the next train to Glasgow.
Next train to Glasgow.
What's going on up there?
God's sake, keep quiet. Keep moving. Corporal, send in 2 men, see if there's anyone in there.
Right, Thornton. A little left. Rafferty. Over there on the right. Go on the right.
Look how they move sideways, eh? Must be Oriental crabs.
Well, Lieutenant, will you join me?
They'll ruin your married life, won't they?
Here, give him a peck, Campbell. A man ought to be close to his family.
Shut your trap.
All clear on the ground floor, sir. Rafferty's up top.
Keep them things away from me.
Hey, Campbell. Get rid of the crabs.
Why me, you dusty fool, you?
Kid, they got it back there. But
Rogers?
yeah, Rogers. You think he ever had time to get himself laid?
I couldn't tell you. Not my department, really, is it?
I may be screwed up in a lot of ways, but getting killed like one of these poor kids isn't gonna be one of them.
That's what you say now. But I'm sure when it comes to the point, you'll be one of the first over the top.
Over the top?
I mean, you'll turn out to be a real fire eater.
You want to bet? I'll give you 8 to 5. And loan you the money. You never get rid of those with Blue aiming, kid?
Tosh. Hey, Tosh. Time to relieve Griffiths, mate. Hey, Tosh. It's your sentry go. Griffiths, back there.
Takes a bloody bomb to wake him up.
An earthquake's more like it.
Here, Tosh, give us a light. Give us a light, Tosh.
What the hell are you doing?
Where'd you get these cigarettes?
What's that to you?
You stole them from Jono, didn't you?
Oh, don't be bloody daft.
Yeah, well, where'd the blood come from then? You did, you bastard. You stole them.
Well, he's got no use for them now, has he? What's the matter with you?
They're mine, and that's what.
Ah, piss off.
Oh, don't pick off on me.
Campbell, stop it. Cut it out, Tosh. That's it. Out. Oh, kill him, Cut it out. Tosh, cut it out. What's the meaning of this disgusting exhibition? I'll kill him.
He kicked me, sir. It's my arm, sir. He kicked my arm.
Kick his arm, I'll jam it down his bloody throat. I gave Sergeant Johnston these cigarettes.
Oh, shut up, Hearn. Nobody's talking to you.
Well, I'm bloody well talking to you, ain't I?
What did you say, Hearn?
I said that he stole these cigarettes.
I'm not interested in your grubby little cigarettes.
Well, you bloody well should be.
Corporal McLean, put this man in a charge. Let's have no more of this nonsense.
Put this man on a charge. Let's have no more of this nonsense.
Where's he think he is? Bloody all the shots.
Now, look here, Hearn. It seems you're not going to be satisfied until you've talked yourself into some really serious trouble. Is that what you want?
All I want is to get out of here. And if you had any sense, you'd know we should have turned back a long time ago.
Thank you, Hearn. Have you anything to add to that?
Yes, I have, sir. Your last patrol was a bloody shambles. And getting this one shot up the arse isn't going to win you any medals either. So why don't you go on home like a good little boy before you get the bloody lot of us killed? I don't know about you, but I've got better things to do.
Thank you, Hearn. I shall cherish that bit of advice. Corporal, this man is under open arrest. When you get back to camp, you will prepare charges for a field courts-martial. Are you satisfied, Hearn?
Easy, laddie. Watch yourself, laddie. That wee man's near death enough to have you shot.
Right, Corporal, prepare to move off in 5 minutes.
Sir? Rafferty, go and get Griffiths.
All right, front marker. Move out.
It seems that some of the men have just as little enthusiasm for their duties as you do.
Maybe they didn't volunteer for the assignment either.
No, they didn't. Since this entire operation was laid on for the benefit of the United States Navy, they probably find the object of the exercise extremely remote. Furthermore, they're just as anxious to get home as you are.
Is that what you're going to do now? Go home?
Fact is, Lieutenant, it really doesn't matter how you feel about something before the event. You may very well feel that the whole thing is a waste of time. But for all I care, you could be some long-haired, conscientious objector. In that case, you should have had the guts to say so in the first place.
Is that right?
The fact remains, Lieutenant, that once you're involved, you have a certain responsibility to the people around you. They depend on you. And that's something that none of your sophisticated arguments can get around. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you talking. I still haven't answered my question.
Scott! Scott!
Sir. All right, Corporal, move the men out.
Move out.
Otherwise, you'll wake up Snow White and the Fairy Prince.
Don't talk so daft. I just want to get home like the rest of you.
Hey. Why don't we do that? Why don't we all just bugger off home? We could always say that old Fairy Feet and Snow White got lost. In 6 months' time, the Japs will still be sitting in this part of the jungle, and we will still be sitting in our part of the jungle. And none of this will have made a blind bit of difference.
You're joking, ain't you, Tosh?
That's right, Scotty. I'm always joking, and
Right, this is it. Give it a shot, mate. And we'll separate at this fork in the trail here. I shall take Lieutenant Lawson, Hearn, and Scott to deal with the radio shack. Corporal Multeen will lead the rest of you to this southern section where the barracks are concentrated. Now, your job will be purely a diversionary one. As far as we can see, there's only one radio operator. Ideally, we would put him out of commission just before midnight, and then keep quiet until the lieutenant here has sent his message on our own transmitter. If all goes well, we'll destroy their transmitter immediately after midnight and pull back without calling for any help from your people. Right, let's be on our way. Now remember, any disturbance you hear before midnight will require diversionary action from you. But if you hear nothing after the one big explosion, you can pull back without revealing your position. Right?
Aye, sir.
Lieutenant, will you lead off, please?
Let's go, Scott.
Oh, good luck.
Hey, let's have you.
Come on, I just got 15 minutes. Get your fingers out, come on.
Oh, come in. And remember, be quiet. Sir.
Tosh! Oh, you stupid idiot! Well, how is it?
I'm just looking, sir. Oh, no.
Come on.
Oh, God, please, no. No.
Well, how about it?
It's useless, sir. There's at least 3 valves smashed.
Valves?
Tubes to you.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you bastard, you did that deliberately.
No, I didn't, Mr. Hornsby.
You'll address me properly, do you hear? Do you hear?
Yes, I hear you, sir. And so will the Japs if you don't keep your bloody voice down.
I'm very sorry, sir, but there was nothing I could do.
Oh, dump that thing in the bushes. Well, late already. Out of my way.
Any spares?
No. Hey, they got a bleeding generator grinding away. And lights on all over the place. Cool. Not expecting visitors, are they? Spread out, take cover. Shh. Let's not wake them up.
You gonna use grenades, Captain? May not be too easy. Might bounce against those screens.
Yeah. Yes, I suppose they might. Scott.
Sir?
Do you think, given the chance, that you could operate the kind of transmitter they've got in there?
Well, I'd have to have a look at it. But it's probably basically the same thing.
Good. Well, I think we might give it a try.
Give what a try, Captain?
Well, if the three of us could get in there unnoticed, I could dispose of him, and you two could send back our fake message on their transmitter. Rather a nice touch of irony, don't you think?
What are you trying to pull, Captain? That wasn't our orders.
No, Lieutenant, it's quite evident that one of us is going to have to get in there in any case to make sure of destroying that transmitter. So why not go the whole hog?
だぜ我々のような凡人はどこまで行っても凡人だよ。まったくだ。しかしなおい、今頃なやつな母ちゃん何してっかな。
書いてな。書いて熱いお酒をピャーッと飲みてな。い
やな、俺んちの母ちゃんね、手紙はくんねえけどお前。まあなんつうかな、おみをつけの味はな、誰にな聞かしてもな、飲ましてもいいと思ってる。俺んとこなダメだ。
Our orders were damn plain, Captain. We were to send a message on our transmitter, and if that didn't work out, we were to destroy theirs, but nobody said a damn thing about it.
Do be quiet. I'm going over there to deal with the operator. When you see me come back to the window, you and Scott will join me. We'll send our message, destroy that transmitter, and leave. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. I'm having no part of it, Captain. You're disobeying orders and going beyond your authority.
You'll do as you're told.
What about that sentry, sir?
Well, keep him covered, but don't shoot unless he does. Not even if he sees me.
Even if he sees you?
I'm going to walk straight across there. Even if he does see me, he's quite likely to assume I'm one of his chaps.
Sir?
What is it?
You'd look a lot less English without that hat on.
Captain. I'm telling you now, Captain. You're going against Colonel Thompson's orders. If you go in there, I'm not going with you. You hear me?
You haven't got time to argue, Lieutenant. You know what you have to do.
There he is. What's the matter?
You heard me tell him I'm not going in there.
We're running out of time. What's the matter with you?
I told him.